The private residence of Indonesia's third president, B.J. Habibie, was officially opened on Thursday, January 16, 2025 in Patra Kuningan. Inaugurated by the Habibie family, this residence has been transformed into a historical landmark to preserve the legacy of Habibie and Ainun. As a home that holds special memories for the family, this space carries significant history, particularly for their children and grandchildren who attended the ceremony. This home witnessed the love and dedication of Habibie and Ainun, and eventually became their final resting place.
Wake up at 2 a.m. accidentally as well, and I would see that my grandfather would still be in his office and my grandmother would be waiting for him. And then my grandmother would take occasional rounds to knock on his door and ask, "Hey, are we going to sleep now?" Yes, coming. So that was their love, and that is the love that I understand. It's just the sacrifice that they have for each other and sort of that unspoken understanding and unspoken bond that they're working on something that's bigger than life.
For the family and particularly for Ilham Habibie, Wisma Habibie Ainun is not just a historical landmark, but a home imbued with the values taught by his parents, B.J. Habibie and Ainun.
It is still a family home, which has, of course, a lot of values that were before described by my daughter Nadia. It's about love, it's about intellectuality, and also about certain values such as democracy is very important. Also, what needs to be added on top, because I think that's what most Indonesians remember my father of, is technology, which is actually a result of intellectuality applied to something, and all of that is sort of like embodied in this home.
A close friend of Habibie and also the actor who portrayed him in the film Habibie and Ainun also shared his insights about Habibie's legacy.
To impersonate, tapi I'm trying to portray him, because what matters is his way of thinking, his values as a human being. We don't have presidents anymore who talks like him. He's completely different. He's very straightforward, and I like that about him. He's unlike most of politicians, because he's not a politician technically, he's a technocrat.
Starting February 2025, the public can purchase tickets via Wisma Habibie Ainun's official Instagram account to tour the residence. In addition to tours, the venue can host formal meetings, engagements, and weddings. With a maximum capacity of 250 to 300 guests, Wisma Habibie Ainun offers various event packages that includes catering and parking option. Bookings will be carefully curated to align with the values and philosophy that Wisma Habibie Ainun represents. The management also has plans to engage Gen Z visitors by introducing them to the values and philosophies of B.J. Habibie and Ainun.
I also want to introduce my grandfather to younger generations, just because I think we do need a regeneration and knowledge about my grandparents. So my plan is to invite schools here, but of course curated, right? Because we can't have too many people here. Curated, and of course it would be guided and whatnot. We would also have programs that also spark interest in Gen Z. For instance, how do we apply essentially faith in the modern times, right? And we have some Gen Z speakers and whatnot, but Gen Z speakers that are also very much embedded in the values of Eyang Habibie and Eyang Ainun.
Public can enjoy every corner of Wisma Habibie Ainun that features iconic spaces such as B.J. Habibie Private Library, the Pendopo area, and collection of airplanes miniatures. Sandra Manik and Andre Saputra for See Today.